Hello everybody and welcome back to FIFA 22 on the channel, and today is a big episode. We have 3 attempts to win 1 game and be crowned League 2 champions, which is absolutely incredible. So let's dive into the game and have a look at how everything has been going. And as you can see, it just changed there. We are 82 points from 43 games. We might need 2 wins actually, because they've still got that pesky game in hand. But there are 3 games left, giving us a total of 9 points to play for. Crew Alexander have 4 games left, which means they have a total of 12 points to play for, which would put them on 89. Yeah. I may have come back a little bit prematurely here, but we should still wrap up the league title in this episode. We're guaranteed promotion now, which is lovely, lovely stuff. But we are playing Harchester United, who are fighting, as you can see, for a playoff spot. So it should be a very interesting game. We have a little bit of bad news, though. Bad news is the fact that our new left back McQueen has picked up an injury and is out for a hell of a long time. He is injury prone. I think it's like 7 months, 6 to 7 months. I'm not too sure how we'd have to look. It's probably in the squad hub. I'd actually have to go and see that. But I think it's a long old injury. It was Achilles tendon. Oh no, a cruciate ligament, sorry, an ACL. Yeah, 6 months out, which is really going to impact his performance and his development and keeping his place in the squad, because Perkins is going to come back in. If he develops to be better than a 65 in 7 months, which he probably will, McQueen's probably going to lose his spot, which is a little bit annoying. The other thing to point out is the rating. We now have a 59 rating, below target, even though when we look at the objectives, youth development, we're definitely going to do that. 1 player to play at least 30% of the games in the next season. Well, Edvardsen has played, I'd say, 80% of them, so he should tick that one off. That's not a problem. Then we've also got Ferretti on the right. We've got Kuhn on the left, so lots of people should be able to tick that one off. Brand exposure, we've done both of them. Continental success, there is none. Domestic success, win the league title. We're currently in first, and get promotion from League 2 within 3 seasons, so we've done that as well. And financially, keep player growth under 20%, 14%. I have been doing some research, and apparently this is a big bug in the game. It is a very big known bug reported on the forums to say once you get to January, your rating drops off a cliff because the game thinks you haven't achieved any of your objectives, even though it's nowhere near the end of the season. So what we should find is with promotion, that jumps straight back up again. So hopefully that is what we're going to see. But as you can see, we've got a pretty much full fit team. We just need to rest Patino and Abraham. So Patino off for Holsgrove. Cortez will come in to start ahead of Abraham for this one. Hopefully we get a couple of goals out of him. We have been playing very, very well again. In fact, Patino's going to get a full rest and Johansson can go on the bench. And we'll give Abraham a full rest as well. Miles is knackered, so he can be rested for Ferreira, just that we've got a bit of coverage on the bench. Oh, do I want to play Holsgrove or do I want to play Marion? No, we'll go with Holsgrove, the new signing. He's been a good little signing. Right, let's get into the game. So here we are then, Harchester United hosting Harchester United. I've actually been to Harchester United's ground. I went there on a New Year's Eve or a New Year's Day game once with a friend of mine that lived in Essex, and he was a Nottingham Forest fan. Nottingham Forest were away at Colchester, so I stayed over at his house and we went and watched it. But there's the league table, 82 points from 43. We are fighting for the league title right now. Crew Alexander, the only team that can stop us, and the 2 teams line up. But let's get straight into this one, no messing around. We're going to be kicking off, and hopefully we can go and get an early goal, because this team, we've played so well this season. We definitely do deserve promotion. We're going up. We're going up either way. That has been confirmed. It's just, can we go up as league champions, as we so desperately want, as Cortez gets it into Artian, who's just got a few people here for company. Holsgrove does just manage to avoid that tackle. Ferretti. Oh, and Edvardsen's got lucky to get round his man there. Cortez just holding it up. Lays it back towards Artian, who's been a superb signing in central midfield. Charles Cook's picked up a pocket of space. Oh, it's trying to just poke that one through. You can see Artian, but doesn't get the ball through. Easy for Judge to intercept. And Charles Cook has been a great signing. Artian's been a great pick up on a free. And you got to think, if we go up the divisions, we're going to be spending a bit of cash. I really hope we do manage to do some good scouting and bring in some decent players. As you can see there, we are the best defensive team in the league in the top left corner right now. But yeah, so far this game has been a bit of a damp squib and nothing's really happened. Although here is Tovid with a shot. Great save for Marinovic. Talking of good signings, he's probably been the best of the lot. And it came to the edge of the area, and he just take a lovely touch swerve. It was bending away from Marinovic. Top save, that one. And are we playing with a bit of nerves, as we know the title is on the line as the corner comes in. It's a long, high, looping ball in. Artian sort of heads it down as if he was an attacking header on the edge of his own box. It comes to Marshall. Fernandez gets a foot in the way. It'll be another corner, I think. Yes, it will. Judge to put in another corner again. And, well, Kuhn's just at the near post. Or that first man there to get a touch on it, Eastman. He looks quite tall and lanky. I'm going to suggest he's a centre-back up from the back. And Fernandez gets a touch on that. Takes the pace off it. Marinovic can claim it very easily. And Harchester United look to build out from the back. Coles into Fernandez. Up it goes. And, wow, Ferretti's had to drop a bit deep. He's caught late. Referee doesn't even say play on because we've definitely got the ball there. Coles is asked to go a bit wider and we've lost a bit of momentum there. Kuhn into Charles Cook. It's a lovely ball. Cortez giving him a run. Oh, it was picked out well. Just couldn't take the ball in my stride. And Colchester United hold on. We are playing pretty well here. Colchester United a bit of early pressure with those couple of corners, forcing Marinovic into a good save. But since then, we've definitely been on top as Charles Cook threads that ball through nicely to Kuhn. He's got Cortez in front of him. Cortez, it was actually falling here to Holsgrove with a shot. Didn't connect properly, goes past the post, not troubling the goalkeeper at all. As we'll see it on the replay here. Yeah, it was not a bad strike, a bit slicing across it, not too much power. Still 0-0, 19 minutes gone. Tovid puts the ball out to Sears. I think that's Freddie Sears. Is he still playing? Freddie Sears goes back to Colchester for Colchester United, keeps the ball. Down the line to Tovid. Is he onside? He did stay onside. Tovid trying to create a bit of space. Out to Sears again, and it's blocked. It'll be another corner to Colchester United. They are racking these up in the first half. It's going to be Judge to swing this one in, and Ferretti's at the near post this time to clear that away. It goes back out to Judge on that left foot. He's all right foot, I think, Judge. Coles is there to touch it away. Artian then pokes it on one more, and we may have a counter-attack on here because Kuhn is coming forward. Great challenge from Marshall, just reading the little cut inside. Charles Cook starting to pick up pockets of space. That's a good ball through from Artian, trying to find Holsgrove. It was intercepted. Coles gets to the clearance first. Holsgrove knocks it out wide into Kuhn, who's got Charles Cook inside. Just didn't get the right connection on the ball, and it sort of bobbled its way into the area. A bit of a wasted opportunity that for Harchester United, who have... It looks a little bit similar to the Harchester United of old, to be honest, where we struggle in the final third as Judge lays it out to the right-hand side to Coke, who goes back to Noble. Is that the other Noble? Is that the Noble that used to play for West Ham as well? Can't remember his name. Frank Noble, was it? Cortez. Anyway, ball through. Bit too heavy, but Charles Cook will get there first. And Charles Cook, was trying a little bit of skill. The defender didn't fall for it. And Cox will bring this one away and just manages to get that pass out. But it's pretty relentless at the moment from Harchester United as Charles Cook again tried to just squeeze a ball through. And Southend, Colchester can't get out at the moment. Kuhn's pass is poor. Cox gets it away. Looks in towards Judge, who has been Colchester's best player, but that is not a good pass and easy back to the goalkeeper. Cortez on the ball. Lots of space out wide for Kuhn. Cortez tries to pick him out. Not a very good pass. Up towards Charles Cook. Again, the passing just letting us down a little bit here. That's a good interception from Edvardsen. Ferretti into Cortez. This time manages to put a much better pass into the path of Kuhn, who tries to swing it in towards that back post. George up well, claims it very well. And with a couple of minutes until half-time, it's not been the best half for either team, really. No one making a breakthrough. No one with a spectacularly clear-cut chance at the moment as Tovid has the ball, comes forward with it. Out to Judge, who definitely has been Colchester's best player, as you mentioned earlier. Sears on it now, lays it back, and, well, lots of space, and you'd like to think Nobel probably should have shot there. Fernandez got the ball back off his face, but, yeah, Colchester United giving up a very good opportunity to have a pot shot at goal, and that is half-time here in Colchester. 0-0, not a very good game. So into the second half we go. No changes for us, none for Colchester either, I think. But, yeah, we're lacking a little spark or something at the moment, just a little bit of creativity. Maybe Patino, we're missing him a little bit. I think we're missing Abraham again. He has been in amongst the goals this season since we brought him in. Here is Ferretti up towards Cortez, and there's Charles Cook. Charles Cook just turns, holds it up well, picks out Ferretti again, tries to just low cross that one across goal, and it just didn't work. And yeah, Ferretti's got the pace to get away from people. He does lack a little bit of technical skill though, as well, most of the players on all 22 players on the pitch at the moment, I'd say, are lacking technical skill, to be honest. No one's taking the game by the scruff of the neck, although that's a lovely ball. Out to find Noble, but Perkins is there. Good interception. And a good tackle. Up it goes towards Kuhn. Charles Cook. Artian looks towards Cortez as Charles Cook keeps his run going and Holsgrove picks him out. Charles Cook just trying to create some space, and there's a run there from Holsgrove. The ball's deflected and can't get into his path. And annoyingly, Colchester United just hang on again. Artian, ball through into Holsgrove. He's got the run of Cortez. It's a lovely ball in. Cortez shoots. What a save from George. A top save the first time he's really called into action. Cortez laid through from Holsgrove. It's the best move of the game. And it's a wonderful save with his fingertips to touch it round the post. And we have our first corner of the game. And it's going to be Kuhn over it to swing this one in. Although, substitution first. Judge comes off. Interesting change. I did say he was Colchester's best player today. And he has been replaced. The corner's going to come in as the substitution is on. Chilvers comes on to replace him as Charles Cook is in a race here with Chilvers, and he wins the header. Now, is it Chilvers or Chivers? I think it would just be Chilvers, wouldn't it? But Chilvers is there, lays that one inside, does find Sears and goes for the return over the top. And Chilvers looks like he's going to be a lively customer here. Intercepted easily by Sears there. Up the line again towards Clampin, who we haven't seen too much of on this left-hand side. Tovid's header is terrible. And, he's actually stayed on the pitch, though. As Ferretti comes forward. Just gets that one off and is caught late. Flicked on by Holsgrove up towards Charles Cook. Cortez. There's lots of space on this right-hand side, and he uses it to feed Ferretti. And there's the pace we were talking about before. Ferretti gets around his man, but Sears, I guess he's no slouch, is he? Freddie Sears. As Charles Cook is on the ball now. And it goes to Holsgrove. He looks for Cortez again. Oh, nearly intercepted that through that back pass. So it's a yellow card here. Has been picked up by Ryan Clampin, the left back who we said we haven't seen too much of. And it was as that clearance came in, it must have been something after the ball had gone. But substitutions here. Marin coming on for Harchester United, replacing Artian in the middle, who has played a lot of football recently. So it must have been an off-the-ball incident, or once the ball had gone. Clampin there picking up a yellow card. Edvardsen into Ferretti. Goes back to Edvardsen. Good overlapping run from the youngster. Edvardsen swings across in, and Kuhn, he's not the man you want attacking it from the back post. He's so small. As soon as anyone challenges against him, he will lose the header. But Colchester United coming forward again. They have offered nothing in this second half, to be honest. Absolutely nothing, as Eastman tries to get an attack started for them. Good interception there from Charles Cook as Cortez holds the ball up, and you've got to feel Ferretti he's having a bit of a field day, especially up against the man on a yellow card now, as Ferretti does get forward. His cross is blocked very well. And Ferretti turns, puts it across in, and that's a better header. It's another good save from George. Unbelievable save that one, although his throw out is terrible. As Marin's there for a strike. Good save again from George. Kuhn puts it back in the danger zone, volleyed away. And Perkins just heads it back towards his centre-backs, and Harchester United will have another go as Edvardsen is caught on the ball, and Freddie Sears can't bring that one away. Viedo gives that away really poorly, and Charles Cook will pick this one up, and he's got Marin in the middle, the substitute who's been moving the ball around nicely, but that time couldn't poke it through. Holsgrove up towards Cortez, just trying to hold the ball up, and he does that really well. In it goes to Ferretti. Ball, that's such a... What is that for a cross, Ferretti? I know you're tired, mate, but that is a dreadful cross in that position. A wonderful opportunity to get a good ball in the box. As Marin might get a yellow card for that once the ball goes dead. As it goes up towards Tovid, and Colchester United giving it away again in the middle of the park. Really bad passing as Marin tries to put it into Cortez. A good couple of touches to get him away. Cortez shoots. It's deflected. It's not deflected. It's a goal kick. And that is dreadful from Cortez there. I thought it took a deflection, but it didn't. But substitutions then for Colchester and Harchester, as Briggs is coming on for Cortez and Johansson comes on for Charles Cook. So Charles Cook has run his game today. A lot of games. Can Harchester United get this win that pushes them? Well, potentially it could win them the title, depending on the Crew result. But it's going to put on one stage closer as Briggs dinks it over the top, and it's Ferretti. He's not had a good game. Ferretti definitely hasn't had a good game. He's put it wide, about 8 yards out. He's just a weaker foot, sliced across the ball, and completely missed the target. Dreadful. Ferretti into Briggs. Briggs on one more. It's Johansson, the youngster. Oh, George, what a save again from the goalkeeper. George is keeping Colchester in this game at the moment. Johansson wins the header. Ferretti's offside, but what a top save from the keeper that was. An unbelievable save. Ferretti was well offside. Briggs on it now, and Colchester United are pushing forward for a winner, and they're leaving gaps behind. Referee! Oh, Clampin's lucky. On a yellow card, he had to get that spot on, and well, somehow he did. And here come Colchester United on a very rare attack. Coles does well to block the through ball. He blocks the cross as well, and Marshall is going nowhere. Cole's doing his best Gandalf impressing, saying you will not pass, as Briggs brings this forward, and Ferretti this time, can he do something better? The youngster, signed from the academy, Ferretti, he's running out of legs, he puts the cross in, it doesn't get past Beadle at the near post. It's cleared away and Perkins is there, but that is the end of the game, 0-0. It came alive in the second half, and George in goal for Colchester has kept them in it. What a fantastic couple of saves he made there. So Crewe Alexander have closed the gap now, and yeah, this could be over. They win that game, they're only 2 points behind us, so technically we could throw the title away. They've got 3 games left. 9 points. Puts them on 87. A win for us puts us on 86. It's going to be close. I don't know when they're playing that game in hand, so we'll come back for the next game of the episode, which hopefully we win and win the league title, but I just don't know. So here we go then. It's the second to last, the penultimate game of the season against Carlisle, and Crewe still haven't played that game in hand, which is very, very irritating. But yeah, everybody's fit, everybody's healthy. We're going to take our first team into it. Let's go. Okay, so we've had a fancy cutscene in the changing rooms then. It must be a crucial game. It's sort of building it up as if we could win the title. It is absolutely pissing it down here in Harchester. In front of the home fans though, Carlisle United come to visit. Let's get straight into it. In the rain, let's go and see what's happening here as the referee's going to get this one underway. And Carlisle in their blue kit get the game going. Obviously, we welcome back Abraham into the starting lineup, which was a big miss against Colchester. Him and Patino, I think, are going to be the difference in this one. Edvardsen brings the ball forward from right back. Charles Cook into Abraham, who we mentioned before. The team missed so much in that game, in that last game against Colchester. Charlie Patino on the edge of the box. He's got, Ferretti's there. Ferretti missed a glorious opportunity against Colchester. Took a shot from range there, which has given the ball away, but that's going to be very easy for Coles, the club captain, to intercept. Edvardsen up to Ferretti, into Patino. Can't quite pick out Abraham, just to pass the wrong side of him, and Carlisle hold on to the ball. It's a journey down from Carlisle to the Midlands, and where it's obviously raining. Charles Cook, there's a lot of space there for Kuhn. That's a terrible pass. Gibson on it for Carlisle. Great tackle from Perkins, who can knock that one up the line to Kuhn. Kuhn into Charles Cook. Charles Cook can go on one more and get it back with a first-time pass. And this is good movement, this from Harchester. There's Ferretti's there. Patino, on the edge, just lining up a curler into the far corner. Didn't quite get enough time on the ball, though, and Carlisle will look to spring a counter-attack. Rampala and Carlisle look a bit up for this. They're passing and moving with pace, which is always good to see from the AI. Coles. Patino. Up it goes into Abraham. Abraham just given license to venture forward, and they're going to let him shoot. Powerful shot. Easy for Breeze, though, straight at him. You can say that was a breeze. Kuhn on it. Has Perkins on the overlap and picks him out. Keeps the ball in play. Trying to feed it through to Abraham. Couldn't quite get there. And Abrahams now takes on for Carlisle. So we've got Abraham up front for us, and Abrahams up front for or playing as a winger anyway for Carlisle. And here he is on the ball, and he's got his striker in the middle if he can find him. Abrahams has drawn Coles out of the middle, and lovely bit of skill to create some space, but deflected behind, and a double deflection. Goal kick. Edvardsen up towards Ferretti. Up it goes in towards Abraham. Edvardsen's carried his run on, and Edvardsen tries to put this cross in towards the back post. Oh, an acrobatic clearance. Avoided the ball getting to Coons, as Abraham's there. Not the best clearance, as Timmy Abraham tries to intercept it, and well, it's all getting a bit frantic in the middle at the moment. Charles Cook in towards Abraham, who's was trying to just feed it through that gap. Edvardsen's kept that alive into Ferretti, though. He's gone for a curling shot on that weak left foot. Not his best, and Breeze with an easy catch yet again. Patino into Charles Cook. Harchester United just trying to get into their rhythm as Abraham shoots. Oh, he's hit the post. Clattered against the post. Unbelievable stuff. The striker back in the starting 11 comes the closest in this game so far, nailing the post with a long-range drive from the edge of the area. Charles Cook on it again in midfield, and the defender came to press, and it left space for Kuhn on the left-hand side. And Kuhn tries to put the ball across towards Ferretti. Doesn't quite get there. Armour gets it away. Charles Cook on it again. He's robbed very well in the middle by Riley, who knocks it back to Clough. Guy is there with a little bobbly pass out to Whelan. And I've got to come and press that. And Riley's got round me. And they had Abrahams in space down the wing. Here's Mellor. Mellor on it now. Does find Abrahams down the line, who's been a little bit of a thorn in our side, but he's not going to keep that one in. Perkins with a lot of space on the left-hand side. Tried to pick it through, but now he's very much out of position, the left-back, and it could put Harchester into a bit of trouble as Abrahams comes forward with it. Knocked down the line, and Coles has covered that very well. Can he keep it in? No, he can't. It'll be a dangerous throw-in. 5 minutes to go in this first half as Gibson takes it quickly into Riley. Terrible pass, though, that's given away. What? Wow, but so's Kuhn's pass isn't any better. That is either the worst shot I've ever seen or potentially the worst cross I've ever seen. Coles knocks it out to Perkins. Back to Coles. Harchester United just trying to get a bit of possession and move this Carlisle team around. Get them out of their defensive shape. Artian starts to do that with a lovely ball out left to Kuhn, but the passing from Kuhn has been dreadful. He's really dropped off towards the end of the season. And I think once we go up, because we know we're getting promoted, we're going to have to get a bit more creativity in the team. Well, that's a wonderful tackle from Artian there. And can he pick out a good pass? Charles Cook round the corner. Abraham shoots. Abraham shoots. Top corner. Lovely goal. And finally we make the breakthrough. Timmy Abraham gets it. Number 10 for Harchester United just before half time. A lovely strike of the ball with the laces. And he came close earlier on hitting the post. And this time he's rifled it home into the far corner. And the keeper had absolutely no chance. It was Artian into Charles Cook round the corner. Lovely strike. To be fair, the keeper nearly got a hand to it, but it hits that corner side netting. And look at that for an effort. Laces right through it. Great power. And, the keeper did actually touch it up into the roof of the net. Made it look a little bit better. 1-0 Harchester United. And that is half-time here at the Harchester United Football Club at Community Stadium. And, 1-0 up. Is that going to be enough to win the title? We don't know yet, because the other thing is I don't think you can get this menu moving to scroll down it, so we can't see how Crewe are getting on. But we're going to go straight into the second half with no changes from us. I don't think there'll be any from Carlisle either. Hopefully we can get a goal that just extends our lead a little bit here. Patino out to Kuhn on this left-hand side, waiting for the run of Abraham, and once he did do the run, the pass was dreadful. Oh, a lot of space here for Riley to run into for Carlisle, and that's a lovely looking ball through. And Marinovic is slow off his line, and just like that, Gibson makes it 1-1. All this talk about potential championships and title winning teams, and in the pouring rain in Harchester, straight after half time, Gibson's made it 1-1. Marinovic very slow off his line there. That's something maybe we'll have to look into for a faster keeper, but who knows? I don't know. Is Marinovic going to be good enough for the championship? I'm really not sure, but we've given it away straight away from the beginning of the conceding a goal in the second half. This could be a dreadful first to the start to the second half for Harchester United as Artian wins the ball back. Here is Patino again. Abraham just trying to turn on the ball. Charles Cook has it now. He's got some time and space in front of him, and that's a great sliding interception from Clough. Tammy Abraham on the ball, knocks it back to Edvardsen at right back, who's got Patino, who tries to feed it through to Abraham. Abraham, what a save again. Abraham with the header, another cracking save from Breeze. Oh my word, he's having a great time in goal. I know he's conceded one, but it was a rocket of an effort and he got a hand on it as well. And now he's just made two fantastic saves from Abraham there as Patino picks up that loose ball. And we could be in again here because Abraham, he's got support with him. It's Charles Cook. Charles Cook with the finish, low and hard in the bottom corner. 2-1 Harchester United. And that is what you love to see. Charles Cook sliding on his knees in celebration, pulling out the little Superman. And lovely football. And it all stemmed from a good interception from Edvardsen at right back. Laid it into Abraham, took a touch, knocked it up behind the defender. And a lovely finish from Charles Cook to stick that one away. 2-1 to the home team. Can we start dreaming of titles and championships yet again? And Charles Cook is in full flow now. He's just won the ball very high up the pitch. Unfortunately, his pass couldn't get through. You can see Carlisle going to a flat-out 4-3-3 now, trying to get themselves back in this game. As Perkins can knock the ball forward looking for Kuhn. He can feed that one in towards Artian. Artian, oh, that was a great run from Abraham. I just couldn't put it through. And Carlisle come forward again. Oh, I thought Coles was going to have an easy interception there. Fernandez puts in a tackle, but Gibson batters his way through. Gibson's still going here. And he's into the air. A terrible cross. And with that will be our first substitution of the game. Patino off, Marin on. A pretty common substitution we keep seeing. Patino doesn't seem to have the fitness to get through 90 minutes for this Harchester United team. He always gets knackered. That's a terrible pass from Artian, and it could give Carlisle an opportunity here because Gibson has got the pace ahead of Fernandez. Back to Mampala. It's a decent save from Marinovic. Palmed it up in the air, and then I don't know why, he's gone and punched that as Mampala's there again. Coles will have to use a bit of composure to get this one away. Ferretti will go for the big switch. Lovely ball that from Ferretti. Absolutely wonderful to see. Charles Cook in towards Abraham. Great first touch to take him away from the defenders, and Marin went for a quick one too but couldn't get it off, although it comes to Artian now into Abraham. He's surely offside. He is offside. It's the celebrations will be cut short because that is going to remain 2-1 to Harchester United as Carlisle make a substitution. Mellor off, McDonald on. Artian on the ball in the middle, taken out from behind. Surely a red card. Nowhere near the ball. Absolutely horrible tackle. It's surely a red card. It's got to be. It's a frustration tackle. Nowhere near it. Straight red. Off he goes. It's Jordan Gibson, the goal scorer. Their striker. They're going to be playing strikerless for the remainder of this game. But Jordan Gibson, that was a horrendous tackle. I don't know what he was trying. Definite red card. Well done, referee. So a double substitution for Harchester then with that red card for Carlisle. Kuhn off and Briggs on. And Holgrove coming on to replace Artian in holding midfield as Coles will get this underway with a very short free kick to his centre-back partner Fernandez, who was trying to do a cheeky little reverse no-look pass there through the gap to try and find Holgrove, but didn't quite work. And to be fair, it actually very cheaply gives possession back to Carlisle, which is something we don't really want to do because a win here for us is absolutely massive. So we are now a man advantage and a goal advantage, so hopefully we can hold on. But hang on a minute, because Clough and Carlisle have chucked so many men forward here. Great block there from Guy as Briggs can put this one into Charles Cook, and he can try and accelerate away. It's a heavy touch. It's a heavy touch. And we have to thank you for all the advice in the comments, because I have started now changing some tactics around and getting less people to run forwards when we're winning in crucial situations like this. But we've won it back there. Abraham. Now it goes to Charles Cook. Fresh legs of Briggs on this left-hand side. And Briggs, I was trying to do a little bit of trickery to get through. Marin. Now it goes towards Edvardsen, and Holsgrove has a lot of space in there, but good defending, to be honest. They read the turn as Novamba brings it away into Bell. Oh, terrible pass. Abraham can pounce. He's got Ferretti outside him. He uses him. Ferretti tries to put it towards the edge of the box. Charles Cook, left-footed volley. He's all right foot. Oh, it's bounced through. Abraham! Oh, my word. I just wasn't expecting it to fall to Abraham there. Good save again from Breeze in goal. And yeah, just little control and then turn and hit. And I mean, he reacted quickly, the keeper. He did very well indeed, as Clough is replaced now for their third and final sub. But yeah, hopefully we see this out. Ball in. There's a header. Nobody can get on the end of it. It's kept alive by Marin, and Armour's there to get it away. 2-on-1 in favour of Harchester United now. And Edvardsen just knocks it back to Perkins, who can hold onto the ball. 5 minutes to go. Holsgrove gives it back to Ferretti again. Ferretti sees Briggs on the edge. He knocked it down for Abraham. It was a lovely, very clever header down. As Perkins, the left-back, fancies a hit. That's why you're a left-back, son. Don't ever do that again. Oh, Abraham has robbed the ball very high up the pitch, and Briggs is on it, and Abraham's given him a run, and it's a very tough pass to pull out. But a couple of minutes to go. We don't know what the score is at Crewe Alexandra because I've turned off the commentary. So if their game is playing now, we're not getting the updates from Rachel Scott. I think is it Rachel Scott? I think it's Rachel Scott. Is that her name? I can't remember. But she's very good at her job. I just can't remember her name, so I don't live in the UK, so I don't have Match of the Day anymore. But yeah, here we go. Holsgrove. Ferretti giving him a good run. What a ball from Holsgrove. Ferretti, unselfish. Abraham fires it home. That is 3-1. That's the game. Is that the title? Is it the title? We don't know yet. We're going to have to wait and see. But Timmy Abraham has given Colchester United... No, he hasn't. He's given Harchester United a 2-0 lead. I'm so happy that I can't be too loud because my wife's on a work call next door. But yes, I got the names all wrong. I'm so excited about it. Ferretti, unselfish, squared it across goal, and Abraham rifles it home. 3-1. He's delighted. A goal in the 90th minute ties this one up. Is it enough for the championship? Do the players know? Do the crowd know what's going on in Crewe? Does anyone know? There's the full-time whistle. There's loud celebrations in the stadium. What does it mean? The crowd are going wild. Have Crewe lost? Coles is doing it. It's full time. Have we won the title? Please don't say I've got to come back just to do one game in the next episode to say we've wrapped it up. Are we just a step closer, or have we won it? Perkins and the players are hugging on the pitch. Surely it's done. Surely it's done. The players are celebrating in the rain. It looks like it's done, but I haven't got an announcement yet. The Champioli chant goes round the stadium. And there it is. We've won it. Come on. Oh, it was an agonising wait to see if we had actually won it. What is this view, EA? There we go. The title was on the line. And Crew must have messed up. And here comes Coles to lift the trophy, the EFL League 2 trophy. Our first one in this career mode. And there we go. What a scene. Come on. And I'm going to interrupt this to take a photo because I really want to save this moment. Get a few photos in there. Sorry that you've got to see that on the video. But there we go. Lovely stuff. The flares go off with our colours. Harchester United are going up to League 1 as champions. Come on. And we are going to drink this in as Coles runs around with the trophy, getting those players behind him in front of the fans. I'm sure they're going to do this in every corner of the stadium. But yes, the EFL League 2 is going to be sitting in the Harchester United trophy cabinet, and I am delighted. And there you have it. The boys are there. Harchester United EFL League 2 champions. The team are celebrating. Everyone's played a part. Even blooming Markovic, the backup goalkeeper. Oh, what a game. What a game. The League 2 title was on the line and we wrapped it up. Timmy Abraham is coming into life just as we had our promotion, playoff, championship push. And he has done very well indeed. And let's go to the press conference and see what they've got to ask us about that. The headline today will be about Abraham's stunning performance. It won't, will it? It will be about us winning the league. He capped a good team display. Well done. Well done, everyone. A remarkable run. Harchester United are unbeaten so far since the start of the League 2. No, they're not. No, they're not. But we're not giving anything away at the moment. And that was incredible. 16 games unbeaten we've gone. Carlisle seemed a hard game to call. You must be delighted. We defended really well. Every single one of the lads was committed to their job. And that is the title in the bag. The season done. We're going to have the off season. And I'm probably going to skip the last game as well. I'm going to save it because what I'm going to do, we'll save this one under career test. They're both the same save. I just had to run some tests at the beginning. But I want to save it there. In fact, I'm going to save it as both because I'm going to continue on this one. And if EA, because what I don't want to happen is I don't want our rating to not improve because of the bug. So if I go forward and then we end up getting sacked for some bizarre reason or it doesn't go higher, then there might be a pause until EA fix this. Now, this is my first ever real career mode, and I don't know how good EA are at patching FIFA offline modes, so we'll have to wait and see. But we are promoted. We're not going to do an episode for the last game of the season. We are going to wait, and when we come back, we're going to be in League 1, and we're going to go through the transfers, and we're going to go to this first game of the League 1 season, and I cannot wait. So thank you all so much for watching, being here, being part of the EFL League 2 championship winning Harchester United. I consider you all my board of directors, so if there's anything you want to be improved, let me know and I'll try and make it work. Thank you so much for watching. For now, as a League 2 champion, I'm out. Cheers.